30-15.
You won't see Sandrine Testude miss too many backhands that are teed up nicely like that last one. See if Kornikova can take advantage of it.
Ah, 40-15.
You have to say that's really two quite bad misses for Sandrine Testude at this stage of the match.
Now that was the kind of double fault that she was serving in dozens a year and a half ago. No confidence halfway up the net.
Kornikova was getting tighter and tighter on her backhand side, and you could just see wrong time to play a drop shot, and it really wasn't good enough.
Advantage, Miss Testude.
Let's have a look here if we can see if that's, yep, just long.
Advantage, Miss Kornikova.
She may have slipped a little awkwardly there. She was holding her knee when she recovered.
Deuce. That's first service. Net, first service. Advantage, Miss Testude.
It's the third one this game, all three on that deuce side, two in the net, one way long. Break point again for Testude. This is Jekyll and Hyde tennis. We see the tentative double faults and then a very aggressive point by Kornikova to follow up
Deuce.
her third double fault.
Advantage, Miss Kornikova.
Pretty hard for Sonjin Testud as well. She doesn't know what's coming down the other end. It might be a winner or a double fault.
Deuce.
Kornikova hopes a lot on the court. I mean, she looks at the umpire on close calls all the time. That may have been just wide, maybe.
Advantage, Miss Kornikova. Miss Kornikova leads 5-2, final set.
That game, more than any, shows the competitiveness of Kornikova. She served 3 double faults. They were all horrible double faults. A lot of other tentative play, but she hung in there. But she does like to look around at close calls. She looks at the umpire. At one point in that game, she kind of looked at the court like she got a bad bounce. She looks up at her coach and her mom a lot. Instead of really looking from within, those are the answers in tight matches. You've got to call on it yourself.
Well, you've got to believe in yourself, and that's what it comes down to sometimes. And you're right, she's looking for ways out here instead of thinking, how did I get to this position in this match? You know, I'm good enough. With a talent like hers, it's unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, I'm pretty glad I don't play anymore after seeing the situations, the tension and the nerves. Awful.
Time.
Second set in a row that Kornikova finds herself up 5-2. Will she be able to close it out this time?
Love. All. $15-30.
To a double fault.
Well, nobody's really served and volleyed very much. That was a very brave move from Testud.
$30-40.
You can tell by the confidence of Testude, the way she hit the ball down match point, why she gets out of these matches when she's way down, because she does go for it on the match points.
Advantage, Miss Testude. Game, Miss Testude. Miss Kornikova leads 5 games to 3, final set.
Match points down. She served and volleyed in that game.
Love.
That's yet another baseline shot
15 all.
that was hit right onto the baseline, and again Kornikova was looking for it to be out. Unbelievable that Kornikova's just wandering in. She's in no man's land. She hasn't covered the line yet again.
15-40. Miss Testude leads 5 games. Correction, Miss Kornikova leads 5 games to 4, final set.
Well, there's so much the same between the second set and the third set, with Kornikova up 5-2 in both, and Testude coming back, and on serve now 4-5 down still. If it keeps the pattern of the second set, we know what's going to happen. Testude's going to win the set and the match. It's really an amazing thing. It's disturbing to see Kornikova's inability to close out matches.
Well, it is, and it's also, you know, we're all watching, it's on television, there's a big crowd, and for her to be out there time after time, so she must love tennis to put herself in this situation, because you said the competitive edge of Kornikova still comes through.
Time.
Well, a couple of deep breaths from Kornikova. I mean, she could very well blast away, be aggressive on the return, knowing that she's going to have a hard time serving for the match. This is her last chance to try and break for the match for, you know, for a little while.
Love.
Testude is being so clever in a lot of these situations. She's just making balls. She's making Kornikova play one more ball than she really wants to.
15 all.
Kornikova was so happy to see tested at the net then, because she had a target to go for.
Out. That's you.
Ooh, just out. Kornikova picked the wide serve, and that was her most aggressive two-handed return from out wide. Just missed. Like a cricket shot here from Testud.
Forty, 30.
No, that was good. Fine return from Kornikova. Yeah, you can see the chalk there.
Advantage, Mrs. Testud. Deuce. Advantage, Miss Kornikova.
Fifth double fault brings up match point number 2.
Yeah, definitely. Sandrine is a very tough player, and she fights really well. But I played her before, and I won once, so I kind of knew what to expect already, and I was pretty confident going into that match. But but it turned out to be a really tough match, and we were both fighting really well, and I think that it was a very exciting match to watch.
Well, you didn't quite make the seedings. When you looked at the draw, did you think, that's a little bit unlucky to be drawn against a seeded player in the first round, or were you actually lifted by it?
Well, I couldn't change it, so I was kind of really excited about it. And you know, if I would play somebody different, I would probably, you know, be a little bit nervous. But like I said, I played against Sandrine already, so I kind of knew what to expect. And I think that you know, it turned out to be good.
And it put it on a show court, which I believe you like, don't you? You like the big occasion atmosphere. It lifts your game, doesn't it?
Well, I think for any athlete, it's exciting to be on the biggest, you know, court and the most traditional court in the world, and you know, in the best tournament. So it was really exciting.